Yo, what's good everybody? Today we're gonna take an early look at Melee Hunter for Phase 3. I've compiled what I believe is the best Prebis set for Sunken Temple, which is the new 20-man raid. But starting things off with headpiece leatherworking, mainly for the hit chance. You can use the Marksman Reserve from the raid if you don't have leatherworking. Amulet from last boss. We have the shoulders here from first boss. Now the cloak you can use STV1, which is from level 40, 1% crit. But there is a better one from BRD if you want to farm this boss. You can farm this one as this one is better. Chest piece, you're using double set from Gnomergon for attack power, but mainly the crit chance on the chest piece and of course the hit chance on the pants. The wrists are from Reputation Warsong. You can use also wrists from, I believe, third boss from Gnomergon from Crowd Pummeler. They give 7 edgy and 22 AP, I believe. Now, the gloves are from Phase 1 leatherworking, which is pretty funny, but hit chance is very valuable in Prebis. As with full bis, we will have better access to hit chance. Also unused effect, not too bad at all. Attack speed, I will talk about attack speed in a bit. You have an engineering belt here. You can use the one from Raid. Once again, Dark Vision Girdle gives you 1% hit. The pants, I already talked about that. Now we have boots from Moradon, also from Rod Grip, 20 agi. It is right here. I believe these are going to be easy to get. Ring here is from the quest, Blackstone Ring for 1% hit. This is Moradon quest. The ring here is from Reputation, once again Reputation. Now the two trinkets I chose are from BFD and Gnomergon. If you don't have this one, like me, I don't have this one at all, only on my alt. You can use the one which is pretty easy to get, only 5 silver coins from current STV level 40. You can use this because Beastmaster will be the best spec for this phase by far. I tried simming both BM, which is this setup, and I've tried simming Survival, which was my main build in Phase 2, and there is a 100 DPS difference. Might be different with full base, but yeah. Also tried simming Lone Wolf Survival, which was only 50 or 60 DPS behind this build, but this one still comes on top quite far. Be mindful though, this trinket can proc unwanted whirlwind effect, where it will just keep spinning on the spot without being able to cancel it, so it's just what it is. It doesn't proc that often though. We got Thrash Blade. This one acts literally like extra wild strikes of Wind Fury. And with this, you want to have attack speed. Also, Aven here is Protect the Sword from Reputation. And the bow is updated version to level 50. It's 75 strength compared to the one we had in Phase 2, which was 50 strength. Talking about attack speed, to proc this bad boy as much as possible, as often as possible. They introduced new sets that was changed like 2 or 3 times. This is the set. You want to take a look at the 3 set piece bonus. The Rapid Fire will also give you 10% melee attack speed for 15 seconds, and then reducing cooldown by 2 minutes for a Rapid Fire. On top of that, if you add the new rune for the headpiece, which is pretty much the only usable one for Melee Hunter, the lock and load is just not good. It's right here, right up top. This is just for, it's gonna be good for like AoE clearing and whatnot. But I can imagine this being better for survival, which we are not really. But yeah, still this raptor one is, rapid killing rune on the headpiece will be much better because that will bring rapid fire to being 1 minute cooldown with the 15-second uptime. So that's only like 45-second cooldown, right? For 10% attack speed. It's gonna be crazy. Like, it's gonna be really nice. If you can get the chicken from someone in the raid with extra 5%, it's gonna stack really well. So this was the gear setup. Talking about the talents here, this is the best setup as we are able to reach Savage Strikes. You also go with Monster Slaying. This is going to affect Dragonkin with Sunken Temple Art Dragons, so this is going to be in full effect. Now I want to use this build for PvP, so Humanoid Slaying against, players, why not? And here it's pretty straightforward. Like, you're going to get some pathfinding, which is also good for movement speed. Bestial Swiftness, damage, crit chance here, all the good stuff. Bestial Wrath. Our initial damage from the fight starts will be pretty insane, pretty bonkers with rapid fire and all that stuff. That's gonna go, yeah, I'm really curious what the threat will look like without Paladin or, Horde, probably Shaman tanking. Shamunsky. And yeah, I would say that was pretty much it. You want to look at 6% here, 6% hit chance, but with Prebis we can get 5%, which is still pretty good. Mind you, we don't have 3% hit from Survival this time, which I really liked about Survival. That was my main spec. Also the crit chance. I tried combining both builds together, like putting points in a crit chance here and then the rest here, but it's not better. Or it's nothing close. Just BM, it just hits Diffy this time. And with this Prebis set, we are gonna reach about 1370 DPS. This is all on the same like armor values to what's it called? Settings here, advanced armor values to Gnormegan, the last boss, because they are mechanicals, they had higher armor, but of course that could change some stuff. Shout out to the Melee Strike Club Hunter Discord, because those guys are in full action. We still don't have even like Battle Squad, which is the 5% attack speed enable here. But we have the consumables, the scrolls for your pet. We have a Wind Serpent. Wind Serpent is getting up 2 levels on Lightning Breath, which is insane and massive. So this is gonna be much better, especially if you have Boomkin or Shaman in the raid for this debuff. Can I find it real quick? This is nature damage right here. This is the one we want. Shaman or Boomkin. Curse of Shadow from Warlock. You need 2 Warlocks. Well, classic. Of course, you need the armor reduction debuffs. Fairy Fire, Curse of Wreck, Homunculi. Now, instead of Homunculi, you should be having a rogue that has improved exposed armor. That one is much better than even Thunder armor, so that would be the best ideal scenario. And of course, True Shot Aura. So you might, I mean, it's 20-man raid, so this gives us more room to have more classes in the raid to balance it out. I'm pretty excited about that, to be honest, because 10-man raiding was pretty rough when it comes to compositions, raid compositions. Our guild was struggling with that, so I could not really parse to the fullest, so hopefully this time it will be different. But I will leave this link in the pinned comment so you guys can play around with it yourself for your items and whatnot. I really recommend it. You can use these presets for stat weights and all the stuff. No problem. And yeah, rotation would be the classic Rapid Strike, as we have this new rune, which is absolutely crazy. By the way, they already nerfed this rune. Apparently, they took it from 15% to 10%. Maybe it will be back to 15%, but we'll see about that. It won't be the first time where Hunter gets nerfed within the first second when the gates are open, right? But they will see. This rune is pretty cracked. Don't really look at Mongoose Bite, because that skill is still useless. It's still bad. Won't do any damage. But if this is even more RNG, like if RNG gods will, you get recent Raptor Strikes and can stank this 5 times. Jesus, that's pretty cracked. That is pretty cracked. There is also a rune that reduces cooldown of your flanking strike by 50%. It shares the same slot on the headpiece as the one with Rapid Fire. So we'll see which one will be better. But yeah, if you're lucky with Prox and Raptor, there is not much time to use flanking strike anyway. So we shall see how that feels like, what that acts like. But the gear is looking pretty solid. You don't need to farm that much, which is pretty nice, because I do tend to play Warrior, which is my main also. But I'm really excited, and we'll see what Phase 3 brings. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I will also stream every day on Twitch when Phase 3 releases, or I still do every day stream there. If you guys want to see some action, I would be more than happy to see you there. And yeah, thank you very much for watching. Until next time, take it easy and peace.